back. A memorial service for rapper Nkululeko Flabba Habedi will be held in Johannesburg at midday today. Yesterday, his girlfriend, Sindiswe Mankela, appeared in the Alexandra Magistrates Court in connection with his death, and she's been remanded in custody until her next court appearance. That will be on Monday. Well, it has been a painful few days for Habedi's family, friends and fans. I'm joined now by eNCA and Infa fellow Skwatta Kamp members. Gentlemen, thank you for joining us and good morning. Thanks for your time. How are you guys holding up, Infa?
I won't lie, it's a bit rough, you know, obviously taking it in day by day, but you have to be strong at the same time because there's things to be done, you know, you can't break down the whole week. Who's going to do what we need to do?
Nemzo, what did you think when you heard the news? Where were you and you know, how did you react to that news?
I just woken up. I mean, like, his brother called me, you know, and I was still taking a bath, and I didn't answer the call, and Slicker sent me an SMS, and it was just hard driving there, you know, because last time I was with him was when we shot my video, and, you know, we're having fun, like, spent a lot of time with Flabba, and, you know, he was a friend, you know, he wasn't just a group member, and, you know, for me, I just lost a friend, you know. Yeah.
Had you guys been together in the hours before this had happened? We know that he was at an event. Were you there as well?
No, actually that night I was not with them, unfortunately, because I had to do other things, but they were there together celebrating Smax's and JR's birthday party, and he ended up performing, not knowing that it was going to be his last performance. And that's why everybody's so heartbroken, because it's very hard to sink in when you were just with this person.
Celebrating with somebody.
You know, it doesn't make sense.
And were you there?
No, I was not there. I was not there. The last time I saw him was about 3 weeks ago. Like I mentioned, yeah.
And then when you heard the news that his girlfriend had been arrested for that, I mean, that must have been an even bigger shock added to what you were already experiencing at the time.
Yeah, because the issue was, you know, trying to get it in your head as, okay, we understand people argue, people fight in relationships, but have it escalate to a point where somebody gets murdered. You know, I think that's the hard part for me, you know. I still can't get it through my head.
What do you know of their relationship? Had it been problematic? Were there issues before this?
That's why I was shocking. It wasn't like that. I mean, Flabba loved Cindy. You know, like, they spend a lot of time together, and he'd always talk about her. Even on the last time I saw him, he was talking. Even the people that met Flabba for the first time knew about the girl. So it was kind of like shocking, you know, and it seems like it came out of nowhere. No one understands what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How will you remember him? I mean, we know there'll be a memorial today. You obviously are going to be present. But for yourself, and you spent many, many years together, what does he mean to you?
I think more than anything, what I would miss about Flabba, it's what I was thinking about actually this morning when I was alone. That, you know, he had an incredible sense of humor, and he was this person that would never, he was never a two-faced person, you know, like, he was straight about what he was strong about, and he would never waver for nobody, you know. That's what I loved before. Like, he would let you know, this is what I want, this is how I like it. If you don't like it, then let's leave it. Because he didn't believe in being two-faced, you know, and I like that about him. So I think that's the one thing I'll miss about him, honestly speaking.
Now, we know he has a family. He has 3 kids. Have you been in touch with the family? Do you know just, you know, how they're holding up at the moment?
Yeah, it's not easy, you know. We've been in touch. We go there every day, you know. It's, like I'm saying, Flabba's home was like our home. He's not just a group member, he's a friend and a brother. So, you know, this, to me, we remember him as Nkululeko Habedi, you know, the guy that we knew, a friend. So, you know, it's hard for his family, it's hard for us, because we knew him personally for long years. I met him in '97, so.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
Give us some details of the memorial service. Will the public be able to attend? What exactly is going to be happening today?
Yes, the memorial service is open to anyone who would like to attend. But of course, there's a program, the order of things that are going to happen there. But as far as attendance, anyone is welcome to attend.
And if there's a trial, then obviously there will be more court appearances.
Yes.
Will you be present as fellow group members?
I think at this present moment, I'm not ready to attend the court case. Maybe after this whole thing is done, after the funeral, and maybe a week later, after everybody has calmed down, maybe I can entertain the court case situation. But for now, I don't think I can stand listening to what happened, and you know, I don't think for now I can't take it.
And it might be too early to ask you this, but what now for Skwatta Kamp? Have you given any thoughts to how you go on?
The funny thing is, you know, which is why everybody's so angry and sad at the same time, is that we had so many plans for this year, and him as a person as well, he was starting to become the person he's always wanted to be. You know, we could see with his collaborations, with what he was doing even in the past week before he passed on, that he was getting into himself. And we as a group as well, we're starting to find our purpose of what actually we need to do to sustain our legacy, you know. And this happens, and, you know, it's a shock. I don't even know.
Our condolences to you and his family as well, and we will obviously be speaking to you sometime in the future, just to when we know, and you know, we give you the strength to get through today and the rest of this week as well, and the following days. Well, thank you very much, NEMS and Infa, fellow Skwatta Kamp members and friends of the late Nkululeko Flabba Habedi.